This VEL 46 is made by the king of Call of Duty, Optic Scump, but you're not gonna like it. Listen up. As you guys can see, there is a lot of mobility on this build. We got a very snappy ADS. We can run around very quickly. We got 40 rounds, but the recoil control really isn't there. This thing is very hard to use, and so if you're not the best player, there is a good chance you won't like this build. So we will be going over another build that you guys will probably like a little bit more. By the way, do you want that Orion camo, but you're just a little bit too busy to grind through all 2,000 camos? If so, you should definitely check out Guapsi. Guapsi provides weapon leveling services, camo unlock services, challenge unlock services such as the Warzone Nuke, and many more for all the platforms. With all that said, for the first attachment on Scumpy's build, he is going to be running the no stock, which honestly, this very much surprised me. I didn't think he was going to be running the no stock. The one that typically most people run is the demo RTX stock, which actually Shotzi runs this, and Shotzi's known to be like the movement guy, and so it's kind of weird that Scump is running the collapse. That being said, this no stock is going to add so much mobility to the weapon. It's going to increase the movement speed, the sprint to fire speed, the ADS speed, which in this game, that's what most of the guns lack, is like overall mobility. And so now the weapon's gonna have so much mobility, making it very easy to run and gun, although there's not gonna be really any recoil control, which is why Scump is running the combat grip to bring up that recoil control, which we are gonna be losing a little bit of our aiming idle stability, but we are gonna be using another attachment that's gonna bring that back up. And so basically we are just gonna be getting that recoil control, and Scump isn't tuning his gun, but if you do tune it, it will make it a lot better. The reason I'm assuming that he's not tuning his weapon is because in like the CDL rank play, you cannot tune your weapon. So I'm guessing he's just very used to that, or he just doesn't want to take the time, you know, and effort to actually tune the weapon, because it can be a little bit annoying. And then for the tuning, I would just bring it up just around there. Usually I would increase. Why? I can't use this. What the hell? That was so weird. I was moving the mouse, but it was moving like the bar when my mouse was over here. And so we're just increasing recoil steadiness instead of the ADS speed, because this no stock is adding so much mobility. And then I think he's actually running the no stock over the demo, because in rank play every shot counts, but he was using this in regular public matches, and so that's probably why. And then for the last attachment on Scumpy's build, go over to the underbarrel and throw in the commando foregrip, which is going to give a lot of vertical and horizontal recoil control. This is going to bring down the ADS speed, but that no stock is bringing it up so much to where it's not going to really matter, which you actually could probably run the Edge 47. This is going to give you more recoil control, which actually Shotzi is, which you could honestly run the Edge 47, which is going to give you more recoil control. This is the best underbarrel for recoil control, although this is bringing down the ADS speed the most, but you got the no stock, and so you should be able to do just fine with the Edge 47. But since Scump is running the commando foregrip, we are going to be running that. And then for the tuning, bring up the recoil stabilization, reducing that horizontal recoil, making the weapon a lot easier to use. And then since we already have a pretty good aim walking speed, just bring up the aiming idle stability, which is going to bring up some of the cons that we are getting with the no stock and the combat grip. And so this is Scump's VEL 46. If you want to make it a little bit better, go over to the muzzle, and then if you want a lot of recoil control, throw on the brew. Actually, as overall, throw on the brew and pendulum, because that no stock is bringing down the recoil control so much. At first I was going to throw on the spiral flash hider, which gives you a lot of recoil control without really hurting the weapon, but this is going to give you a little bit more recoil control. And so I feel like more people are going to like this build. What you guys can also do, if you want to have a little bit more range on the weapon, throw on the tango barrel, which this is going to bring down the mobility a lot, but it brings up the damage range so much to where it really makes the weapon feel so much better. And then for the tuning, increase the ADS speed, then increase the recoil steadiness. And I'm like right about the burp on my days. And then for the tuning, just increase the ADS speed, just making the weapon a little bit snappy, and you still have a pretty good damage range. And then for that recoil control, just bring it to right about there. And so this is like a better build of Scump's build for the players who aren't the best of the game, because the ADS speed is still pretty good. It's a little bit slow, so if this ADS speed is too slow for you, honestly, just take off the barrel. And so now we have like a high mobility with a decent amount of recoil control. You guys can see a little bit easier to beam those back targets, although this is going to be Scump's build. Another very good build that I do recommend you guys to try out is going to be, this is Lunchtime's build. This one has a lot of damage range with a lot of mobility as well. If you guys want these screenshots, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. And so you guys can see very good ADS speed and a lot of recoil control. And so to sum it up, I feel like most people will like this build, but if you want to use Scumpy's build, feel free to use Scumpy's build. You're not supposed to see my toes. Andrea, you are not supposed to see my toes. I gotta make it clear. Okay, I think Scump's onto something. I think Scump was onto something when he made this class. Itchy ass nose. Oh my days. Itchy nose. Ha. Oh my god, yo. Yo, Scumpy's Vaznev. Actually kind of good. I got it off his YouTube video. Okay, so we got a couple people on the point. I just don't have the most, like, range. Ah, it's so scary, though. There's so much recoil on it, but it's, like, not that much recoil. Oh, Siomu! Siomu, jolly good show! Oh my days, yo. A $10, Siomu? Thank you, my guy. Beautiful soul. Thank you. That was very random. Did not expect that. Another Let's Stream W. Keep it up with interaction in chat. Hey, of course, my guy. It's my favorite part. Appreciate the 10 bucks. Chat, if we can get a couple of W's in here. Golden. I swear I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Golden. Can you play it one more time? I haven't seen it. Hey, Christian, what's up, dude? I gotta get this nuke, and then I'll carry you in ranked. Don't worry, Christian. I'll carry you. Appreciate that, Siamu. Thank you. Okay, advanced UAV. Chat, can you guys guess what chapter I'm on in the book I bought? Because I was trying to become smart, so I bought a book. I put it 4 times. Golden, there's no way. Golden, you gotta do it one more time. One more time, Golden. One more time. It's okay, Golden. I'll forgive you. 1:14.5. I'm just gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger of I have totally opened the book and totally read a single word of it, for sure. Fuck it. Oh, shoot. Okay, teammate just walked in there. Full brute force on them. Absolutely was not having it. Dude, this class is kind of nasty. This shows you don't really need attachments on your gun. Okay, they're all over here. Oh, okay, I see. I only have 18 shots though, so this is not good. I'm gonna throw a trophy though instead of getting ammo. Because I feel like they're gonna harass me with nades. Which they did, and my trophy did absolutely nothing. Not gonna lie, some good spawn traps on this map. Where sometimes has good flow. Golden, I still don't see it. Maybe it's like getting censored because I think you just put it and I don't see it. Damn, the 20 chat. Oh, whoa. We're actually already on the 20? That's, oh, good. That's very good. Move. Left stick forward, brother. Left stick forward. Itchy nose is back. Okay, don't use this thing at range. You go. Okay, wait, you want me to look up your message? Like, scroll back up to find it? Or what? Golden, I'm so lost. I'm so sorry. Okay, chat, we gotta get this nuke. I think we're 7 kills off. In theory, we should be able to get this. As long as I can figure out where these enemies are. So one's AFK in the back. There's one hiding. Doing some funny business in the corner. Busting it. I think there's one more man back here somewhere. I see one man here. Yeah, I've never dropped a nuke on this map, nor have I really played this map. And so I'm like, I don't really know where these enemies are going to be coming from. So I have to be very locked at the moment. Golden, I think it's getting censored because I haven't seen any of it. MGB! That was for you, Uark. Thank you for the $30 today, Uark. You got a specially made nuke for you. If you see this in a YouTube video, Uark. Uark. Dropped me a big 30. What a nice guy. Let's go. You're on chapter 0, page 0 in the book you bought. Yes. Yes. But I am planning on reading it. Very soon. Definitely. And chat, I actually had the video done for the second channel and I didn't like it, so I scrapped it. I'm just gonna re-edit it. And I got the thumbnail back, and I was waiting like 3 weeks for this thumbnail, and I didn't. I need some revisions, so I'll probably get it back in another week. Chat, the second channel is gonna be, it's very tough to get started because I need it to be perfect. There's a certain way I need it to be. Oh my god, yo, I just dolphined that between people. Yes, sir, Troy, yes, sir. And then I think we're going to ranked, or I'll do one more game, but probably go play some ranked. Ah. Boom. Boom. This thing is nasty. Damn it, his gun's nastier. He's gonna make it perfect, only to get 800 views. Hey, Skip, as long as it's, I'm happy though with it. As long as I'm happy with it. Nah, it's gonna get like 1 million, first video. Now, it won't get 1 million until I get like 10 videos up because of the strategy I'm doing. Clean nuke, yes sir, Latin, yes sir, always. Okay, boom. We got, oh shoot, you're on the roof. Dude, chat, there is so much recoil in Scumpy's build. It's like fine at close range, but holy, at medium range. Like, you need some recoil control. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Golden, I just got 1 million messages. I don't know what just happened, but I think YouTube was bugging because I just got so many of your messages, and then they all just got deleted. Unless you just spammed it like a bad man. And I think YouTube is censoring them. YouTube censored all of them. Which is why I couldn't see it. Nuke with a knife? I don't know about that. I need like some incentive for a knife nuke. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. A knife nuke? I gotta call in this nuke very soon though. Once my team gets to 240 is when I'll call it in. Or if I die right here. But I don't die, so it's fine. Come on, enemies. Become better at the game. And capture this hard point. Okay, teammates, do not capture the hard point, please. Please, no. You could see it? Well, I could see it, but it doesn't really register in my brain that much because it's like grayed out. Okay, I think it's time to call on this nuke, chat. Gotta call on Scumpies. Nuke. But it was for UARC. Massive shout out to UARC, the GOAT. Let's freaking go. Let's go, let's go. He spammed it. Good job, Voodoo, for banning Golden. Let's go, chat. Easy nukes with the tracer rounds. Even though I don't think the tracers are on this. And we got the, you know, the pink. Let's go. Easy nukes. And dukes. Shout out to UARC for the $30. Thank you, my guy. Yo, get nuked, motherfuckers. Too freaking easy.